Hey guys, let me ask you a question. In this video blog, as we finish this week and move into the weekend, does your vision scare you? I mean, let's be serious. Does the vision that God has given you for your life, for your ministry, for your family, does it scare you? Because in fact it ought to. Now think with me for a minute. If God has given you a vision, then God gives you a God-sized vision, not a you-sized vision. A you-sized vision is easy to plan and promote. You can count enough nickels and noses, you can plan it, budget it, and you can get it done. But if it's a God-sized vision, then frankly, there's no way under heaven that you can do it without God. And that immediately enables, or immediately we begin to fear that, because what if we fail? Do you think maybe that many churches in America refuse to do something great for God because they're afraid to fail? They're afraid to be embarrassed? You will never do anything great for God if you are afraid to fail. I said it. There it is. Insecurity is at an epidemic level all over the world, but in the ministry it's everywhere. And if you're insecure, you're afraid to fail, because if you fail, you'll feel worse about yourself than you do right now. So we guard, we hedge our bets. Matter of fact, as the church gets bigger, it's even more difficult to fail, because when you're running 10 people, you don't really have anything to lose. You don't have any money anyway, and so you're willing to go ahead and bet the farm. We were. When we moved into our current location, we bet the farm, and you know what? God came through. But now that we're pushing 5,000, are we still willing to bet the farm? Are we willing to stay with bold, audacious, God-sized, scary faith and vision? Or will we back up so that we just have too much to lose? If Jesus could lose his life, shed his blood so that you and I can go to heaven, we can lose our pride. We can fail at some things. And I believe that we ought to try some big, hairy, audacious things. Next week is lit. It's Thursday. It's a big, hairy, audacious deal. And I believe that God is going to come through in the 11th hour, the 59th minute. It's going to be an unbelievable day. And, there are thousands of people that are watching this blog. Pray for it. Man, I encourage you to pray for it. But let's get back to you. The vision for your life that God is calling you to do, is it scary? My son said something the other day, Zach. And it was a leap of faith. And if it was me, it would be easy. But it's my son. Boy, that scared me. And before I began to say anything negative when he was talking about taking this leap, I had to stop and say, God, if you're calling Zach, who is a spiritual Spartan, both my boys, all three of my sons, but as my 4 children, walk with God. But if that's what God's calling him to do, then I'm going to cheer as he jumps. And I'll pray even harder that when he jumps off the ledge, that God will rescue him. For God has rescued you and I. And now it's time to watch our kids take leaps of faith. Is your faith scaring you? Think about it. Take the weekend. Pray for next week. Help me get the word out about LIT, by the way, litconferences.com. Matter of fact, now I've got an iPad on there giving away. Hey, guys, may we love you. Let's do something great for the Lord who died for us. Be blessed. Have an amazing weekend. Hey, I love you a lot.